What's up guys, Night Smoke here, giving you a boss guide in Dark Souls, this one for the Four Kings. If you are in human form, there is a summon sign there for Witch Beatrice, assuming you summoned her for the Moonlight Butterfly. She's not the best, but hey, if you need help, you need help. I did, you might. Showing you my stats and equipment right off the bat, in case you're curious what I'm using. Important thing to note is that Covenant of Artorias ring. If you don't have it equipped, when you drop into the boss area, you will die. Speaking from experience, I forgot it a few times. It sucks. Don't do it. You get that ring from killing Sif, so if you're fighting this boss, you should have that already. Now, this boss you'll either find very easy or very hard. Reason being, the way the boss works, when you drop in, a boss will spawn. A single king, if you will. Now, the boss is called Four Kings. The way the boss works is after a period of time, another boss will spawn, and another boss will spawn, up until a maximum of 4. You'll never have more than 4 at the same time, but they can keep spawning. So if you kill one, you can still have 4 more pop up, being 5 kings in which the fight lied, but it's the way it works. Now, the reason in which you'll find this very easy or very hard is dependent on how much damage you do. I found it very hard basically because I'm unleveled. The more damage you can do, the easier the fight is. Reason being, if you can kill the bosses before another boss spawns, thus only stay facing it 1v1 the whole time, it's extremely easy. If you have other bosses start hitting you while you're trying to fight one boss, then it becomes very annoying. 2 is doable, 3 is a pain, but you can do it. 4 is... I wouldn't recommend it. If you're really having trouble, try and amp up your damage somehow. I'm using the Power Within here off the bat to increase my damage output personally, and it helped out a little bit. Keep in mind, if you do use it, you are losing health over time. Now, let's get into the boss itself. They have swords, and they have sword swings. There's an overhead slash, there's diagonal swings, which they'll either do 1 or they'll do in a 2 combo. There's horizontal swings that they'll always do in a 2 combo, and there's a stab. Basically, all you need to know, dodge them. The best way to dodge them is to dodge towards where they're swinging. So if they're swinging from left to right, you want to dodge to the left. If they're swinging from right to left, dodge to the right. One thing that I noticed personally, they seem to do more damage the farther out of their sword they hit you with. So if you're right up next to them in melee and they hit you with the hilt, it generally doesn't hurt too much. If you get hit by the tip of it, which you'll see right here, it can do a lot of damage, which really is annoying sometimes. So watch out. Additionally, they have a few magic attacks. If they're ranged, they have a few homing missile attacks. One of them's a giant one. You can't dodge it. I suggest just blocking it. Keep going. Another one's kind of a spread shot, which you can dodge. I've only ever seen the spread shot one like twice out of all the times I fought this boss, which I fought this boss a lot of times. So you might not see it. You might. They have an explosion, which they'll amp up to and explode. If you're up in your melee range, you probably won't be able to have time to get away from it, so I suggest just blocking that as well. And they additionally have a grab, which again, if you're up in melee range, it's really hard to get out of. If you're good, you can dodge kind of forward to try and get behind them, but it's really hard to get out of. It doesn't do too much damage. The main problem with it is that it takes up a lot of time, in which case another boss may spawn, which would suck for you. But that's pretty much the fight. If you are having any troubles at all, I suggest you getting more damage output. Maybe upgrading your weapons, maybe leveling up a few times to increase the damage you can do, anything like that. If you really are looking for a challenge in this game, try and do this fight with a low damage weapon. You will get the challenge of your life. Even with this unleveled character, this boss was a pain for me. I don't know how many attempts I did on it, so there you go. I hope this boss guide helped you out. If you're having troubles with any other boss in the game, feel free to check out my channel, and I hope I can help you with those. Thanks for watching, guys. Night Smoke, out.